See the Houston Rockets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ready, gentlemen? 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade. All
here we go, that bullshit.
Starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in the one. Tristan Thompson. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26 and 15, although if you want to get picky about it, they had one of those wins in Mexico City, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And I do remember that Mexico City game last year for the Rockets. A huge turnout for them. It felt like they were the crowd favorites. Still, you can't take anything away from their road performances last season.
Kicks to Modiunas. It's tipped.
Get out of here.
Outside, Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron.
Here we go. Here we go, that foolery.
Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. And, you know, you think about the Rockets.
Bullshit.
One reason they were so good
You gotta be shitting me.
Didn't miss a beat when they left Houston. When you can get to the line as much as they did,
that was the softest ball, don't lie, man. That was the softest flagrant one ever.
Cleveland, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've been ordinary
So
this season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
The drive by LeBron. And he gets it to go.
I still can't believe that shit.
You get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
On defense, Cleveland.
Don't reach.
Beverly dishes to Ariza. Houston moving it around. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Thompson. A second chance effort.
And really the defense fouled him.
So just collecting fouls.
That's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as a result.
Well, you know, they were kind
You
of
gotta be shitting me.
around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
The drive by James. Thompson.
Get no call, bro.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
The dish to White. And another miss by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harden the pass to Howard. Back to Harden. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one.
I'll take it.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
No, sir.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Iman Shumpert checked in for J.R. Smith. Houston making some changes. Houston in the lead. Terry kicks to Brewer. And Thompson.
Yeah, no problem.
James against Terry. On the wing, Shumpert.
That's all fun.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside. Gautlot's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Clock at 4. Shot by Terry, no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
They shoot again. Jefferson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Thompson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there and put that one-hand tomahawk slam?
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Marsgall, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. .24 seconds left in the first quarter.
How's that blocking?
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game.
Here we go.
Spend some time on the bench before halftime.
It's his first trip to the line. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Odiunas has a screen for Beverly. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled. And hydrated with some Gatorade.
Can't even get fouled.
Basketball in store for us tonight. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland,
You just attack the joker that he's coming with it.
On the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Irving in the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Poke loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Mozgov with the steal. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Iman Shumpert.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Here is Harden. He's got 5. Harden draws the double. To the paint. LeBron with the block.
You have to figure out this defense they're seeing. I mean, they have not done a good job of making the extra pass and adjusting to how they're being defended. If they do that, then I think they can get some open shots by moving the ball and moving themselves, and that might work to their advantage.
You know that fucking bullshit.
Was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 game, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys jailed and got locked in.
Here's Beverly, and it's off from three-point range. Irving kicks to Frye. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Frye's got the lead up to 7 out for the Cavs.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Mozgov dishes to Frye. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is on a reason.
Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And last season, GA, as you were talking about, the injuries for the Rockets did pile up. Dwight Howard was out. Terrence Jones was out. They missed those guys for multiple games.
Yeah, and that hurt him inside. But also, remember, Beverly goes down right before the playoffs. So, in all, the Rockets had 180 missed games on their roster due to injury. Amazing they stayed so resilient and were able to capture that 2 seed.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Irving. Luck. Great D that time from Howard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Moscow. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Terry from deep. Here's Brewer. And it's off from three-point range.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be.
Yeah, this game.